Hi, welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Opinions. My name is Barry, this is my brother Mark.
Yep, and we're having an emergency broadcast after the interesting election yesterday, the results. So,
Yeah,
looks like in the, at least in the East Coast, the ones that were, everyone was focusing on New York, New Jersey,
Virginia. It's not in
and
the East.
well, Virginia, right? Those are the three big ones, and then
Eastern
and then
Seaboard.
California had their Prop 50 thing.
Yeah.
But the three that we want to talk about, I guess, are the ones that are closest to where we are.
Yeah. So hold on, I'm getting an emergency alert here from our producer, and it's saying people in New York are assholes.
Yeah,
New York City,
New York City, yes.
not New York State.
No, well, they might
Well,
be
they
too.
might be too. Because
they might be too.
The governor's a jerk up there too.
Yeah, oh my God, Hochul.
So basically,
She sounds like something that you would do if you're sick. I had to go to the bathroom in Hochul the other day.
I Hochuled when I saw this
Yeah.
morning when I woke up that Mandami
Yeah.
won.
Well, not only Mandami. Well, we could take each one, but Chitterelli lost to a moron in New Jersey, and in Virginia they just lost their minds. They just lost all their minds, bringing in the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
You know, bringing in a governor, a lieutenant governor, and
Attorney General.
an attorney general
that said
that wanted to put two bullets in the head of his opponent and also watch the opponent's children die in their mother's arms,
and
and they voted for him. and the
I don't even mean to laugh, but you have
no.
to.
And the lieutenant governor is a Muslim woman.
There we go.
So here we go. The Muslims are gonna take over,
Yep.
and we're gonna lose our country, and everybody's gonna look. Oh, you guys are like. I'm telling you, everything happens slow. Look what they did to the education system.
Oh yeah.
Little by little by little by little. What's a mission? It's going like mission creep, and they're all a bunch of creeps.
And that's basically exactly what it is. I think the indoctrination has started a long time ago in the schools. Look at the teachers.
Like that's what I'm saying.
They're weirdos.
Yeah, they're not
Like
even.
when we had our teachers.
They used to teach.
Exactly. And not put their opinion in everything.
Or not bring in transvestites to shake their asses in front of the little kindergarten kids
And read
pornographic
pornographic material to
sexually
children.
explicit stuff.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah,
What is wrong with people?
I was just.
Oh, that's right. The one in the governor in Virginia. They had asked her in an interview if the parents had the right to pull their kids out of certain curriculum, and some of the curriculum had to do with like LGBTQ, ABCD, EFGs, whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Well, I hope they wouldn't." So she wants these kids to get curriculum that has to do with like.
And where are the fathers in this? I'll bet you $1 million there's not father in that family.
I have no idea.
No, neither do I. But a friend of mine wrote this. I won't say who. And it says the path of Islam is always the same: establish a mosque, create an enclave, grow the population, claim victimhood, resist host authority and customs, exploit lawfare, institute Sharia, secede, and then take control.
And isn't that what they did up in Michigan, Dearborn, Michigan,
Oh,
Minneapolis, all up there?
Yep.
And now it's going to start happening in New York
Yeah, they have
and Virginia.
The call to prayer at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm up, but what if I wasn't?
No, but if we weren't, those loudspeakers would be shot.
It says Afghan was once a Buddhist nation. Pakistan was once Hindu and Lebanese. And it was was once Hindu, and Lebanon was Christian. Not anymore.
Nope. Now, if you're anything other than what they want you to be, you get thrown off a roof, or you get shot, or imprisoned, or whatever.
Look what's going on in Gaza. They were killing their own people.
They're all out of their minds. The world is out of their minds.
Yeah.
And voters, like there's a very large city close to where we live. It says there's about 100,000 people that live there. And you read that there was only a couple of thousand people that voted.
Yeah, I don't know how true that statement was, but
my guess is because the turnout never has been good there.
no.
But even if it was 10,000, you got 100,000 people. You got like 1/10.
Usually the mayor, that's when a lot of people go out. This was all your board of aldermen and all that.
Still.
And people
Those
go,
are the idiots that.
well, why are my taxes going up? Because you voted these knuckleheads, board of aldermen in that wanted to raise your taxes. Vote someone else. Give them a shot.
So here's an interesting thing that I heard today. So the combined state and local taxes in New York, this is not federal, combined state and local, it's about 14.8%. Now, that's where Wall Street is. But interestingly enough, there's a small, like Wall Street in Miami. There's also one in Dallas, Texas. Guess how much tax, combined state and local tax, is in Miami or in Dallas?
I'm going to say 12%.
It's zero. 0%.
Wow.
So do you think people who handle money, the economy, the financial sector in Wall Street, do you think that they could still do their job if they moved from New York and went down to Miami or Dallas?
I believe they could
with
the
computers,
internet.
with the internet and computers.
It's amazing what that could
You
do.
want to see how many people are going to move out of New York, and what's going to happen to Wall Street?
I bite.
It's going to tank.
Yeah.
And then, so all people with money that can afford to leave New York,
I'll tell that story.
or New Jersey or whatever, but we'll talk about New York. All the people who have the money to leave because they got enough money they can leave,
And businesses.
they're moving.
Yep.
So
What did I tell you today?
about
I met a guy today
Oh, right.
at Dunkin' Donuts. I know him just by seeing him there. And he told me that he has a friend that was living in New York at one time, New York City. And now he does real estate down in Florida. He had 200 calls from people in New York City. They're moving.
today,
Today.
right? 200
calls.
today.
They're moving.
Yep.
So I want to know, Mindami, when you're going to tax the rich and the businesses
And then they leave.
and they leave, who are you taxing? You're taxing the poor schmucks that are still there, can't afford to leave, the ones that put you in, because I just showed my brother a video, a young girl, I voted for him for free buses. So you base your vote on a free bus. That's not
Yeah.
free. Stupidity. She is the epitome.
Well, here's what's the other thing that's going to happen. They're going to have to raise taxes on whoever's stupid enough to stay in New York City. But then they're going to go to the federal government. They're going to look for a bailout. So now, red states are going to be paying taxes so we could take care of New York when the idiot New York voters
Put them in.
put them in. And honestly, somebody should legally go after that because that's taxation without representation. If you didn't vote for mom asshole Badami, if you didn't vote for him and you don't live in New York, and they're going to tax you in, we'll say, Tennessee. I'm just make up, right? And your money's going to go to New York. You didn't vote for any of that.
No.
You're being taxed. You're not being represented at all.
Correct.
Somebody needs to
taxation
go
without
to somebody needs to
representation.
go to someone who has a legal background and has some chutzpah.
Yeah.
Needs to go after that and say that's taxation without representation. The federal government should not give New York a penny.
Yeah. And this
doesn't
video is going up today. This is
yeah.
Wednesday, the day after the election.
Yeah, like as soon as we're done, I'm loading it up.
Yeah. Because we have to show people that you're stupid.
Yeah, it is amazing how dumb people are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally dumb. They have no clue. Like you said, they ask the woman. Or I've seen other videos where you're asking, why are you voting for this person? Well, I don't know. Well, I think they're going to do good. Wait, you think they're going to do good?
Did you research anything?
So then when you actually say, well, here's what the stuff that they've said in the past, or here's the stuff that they've done, all of a sudden it's like, well, I gotta go. I got a meeting to go, or an appointment to go, and they turn it and walk
That's exactly
away.
what the lady said.
Yeah.
She goes, as soon as he brought up, basically, I think he's a communist / socialist.
Yeah.
Not socialist, communist,
No,
communist.
he's a communist.
And she goes, oh, I got a meeting to go to. They can't face the truth.
And you know, his father is a professor, I think, is at Columbia, and his mother was a filmmaker, very successful filmmaker. Mondami came from a lot of money.
The guy's never worked a day in his
Nope,
life.
he comes from a lot of money, and their family still has a house in, is it Uganda? I think it's Uganda. They still have property in the house there. So this man comes from all kinds of money, and yet he's going to tax the crap out of anybody who still lives in New York. and you're not going to have any money. But then he's going to tell you that you're happy, and you're going to go, okay, I guess I'm happy.
Jeez, what does that sound like? Does that sound like communism?
Well, yeah, except they haven't shot anybody yet, but they
Yeah.
will, or imprisoned people,
Yeah.
but they will.
And who just one of a fire chief or what was?
Oh yeah, it was a fire commissioner or something in New York City. Supposedly just turned in his resignation today. Now you bring up a good point. He's probably like 60 something years old and
Yeah.
was able to retire,
Yeah.
but he's still retired. Maybe he still would have worked.
So here's something that just popped up. My brother sent to me. Democratic Socialists of America applaud Mondami victory, defeating the Democratic Party status quo.
Right. So they're happy that they're defeating the Democrats who voted for them. This
Doesn't sound right. This is fishy, doesn't it?
Well, not only is it's not fishy, it's real. I believe it's real, and I believe that dumb Democrat voters would go, well, I didn't know.
That's what they're going to do after they voted for him.
Freaking morons.
When he was running, I was looking at videos and this and that. Most of them were either young people
Yeah.
or old white people.
Yep.
Even there was one guy Jewish who's going to vote for him.
Yeah.
He hates the Jews.
Of course he does.
What are you going to do?
I mean, even in Connecticut, I don't know. I saw it. I'll have to see if it's real. But they said like 20 towns in Connecticut flipped from red to blue. Connecticut is like one of the highest taxed states. The Democrats have run this state for close to 50 years, except for one little time
he screwed that up.
when I think Governor Rowland was in.
Yeah, he
but
screwed that up.
other than that, they almost my entire life, Connecticut's been run by Democrats.
Yeah.
And this state,
Sucks.
it sucks unless you have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other thing. I think people from New Jersey and New York are going to at least look at Connecticut and go, well, it's a little cheaper to live there. But they're going to come here, and there we go. We're going to have more Democrat voters.
Yeah. Well, we don't have any Republican representation in
None.
Hartford anyhow.
None. We have
None.
No. Oh, not Hartford. Even in Congress.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. No. Both our senators are Democrats, and
they're
all
both jerks.
And I think all six. I think it's six. Representatives are all Democrats. The entire state of Connecticut is run by Democrats, and it's, if anybody knows Connecticut, there's like 5 big cities, or 5. There's basically like 5 big cities where all the population is. But then if you go to the eastern part of Connecticut, it's mostly Republicans. But there's not enough of us to overcome the 5 big cities.
No, and usually the Republicans are in smaller towns. Like,
Yeah.
what did we look up the population where we live? I forget what.
Oh,
it
it's
was.
like 7,000, I think.
Yeah, something like
It's like 7,000 people.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
difference are we going to make when
No,
there's
even if all 7,000 voted one way.
Yeah, and they probably don't.
No.
We got to see the outcome of the election here.
Yeah, I know.
We went in and went, Republican, all the way across. We put our bubbles.
Yeah, we just
Filled
moved
with-
here a couple of months ago, and
Yeah.
I don't even know any of those people. But you know what? They're not Democrats.
As long as there's an R by their name,
Yep. If there's a D, that means they're dorks.
I could have said something else.
Well, I could too.
but
But
it's the Family Channel.
well, all right, kids, close your ears.
But I mean, we have to make light of it in a humorous way.
A little,
But
because if
we're highly upset at what's happening to this country. I showed my brother. I didn't show him, but I told him I was watching TV, and there was a poll, a nationwide poll that came out, and it said 34% of the population favors communism.
Yeah, I know.
So Mao killed about 40 million of his own people.
Yeah.
Pol Pot. People don't even know who he is.
They think it's something you cook with.
Yeah, Pol Pot. Look, I'm going to Walmart and buy a Pol Pot.
Actually,
In
isn't that some
in
sort of
Cambodia,
food?
he killed millions of his own people.
Yep.
Stalin starved millions of his own people, a lot of them in Ukraine, when Ukraine actually was part of Russia, folks.
Well, here's another thing. When they took the Berlin Wall down, okay, so you had the communist side, East Germany.
Germany.
You had a western side, right? You know, more like democratic.
More capitalistic.
Capitalist, democratic, right? So the wall comes down. Which side do the people run to?
I believe to the west side.
They were all running west, weren't they?
Before there was an actual wall, when there was this barbed wire and stuff, people were risking their lives.
Yeah, people were getting shot.
Trying to go to the free side, the free zone.
Yeah. But when the wall came down, they all didn't run east.
Yeah.
They didn't run towards communism.
Nope. They ran the other way.
They ran to freedom. And here, these idiot, moron, disgusting Democrats voted to kill their own freedom.
Yeah. And not only that, they're going to, 25 years? 9/11?
24.
24?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to come up, next year?
Yeah, it'll be next September, it'll be 25.
Yeah, and you're going to have a Muslim mayor.
Yeah. I wonder what he's going to do. Maybe he'll fly a plane over the city
Yeah.
and drop bodies out of it. I tell you.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a quick one.
We just wanted to drop a bunch of F words. No. But we can't.
But we can't. We won't.
So there's only one saving grace. If Mamdani and Virginia and the idiot in New Jersey, if they ruin those states really fast, maybe some voters will sit there and go, "Oh, maybe I made a mistake." Because in the 26th election, I mean, it's the only thing you could look at.
They won't.
Because people even still are blaming the Republicans for the shutdown when it's the freaking Democrats.
Yep.
And the Democrats have said it. The Democrats came right out and said, we're using this as leverage against their own voting bloc. They don't care.
No.
They don't care. And everybody thinks they do because they're ill-informed, low IQ, freaking morons that go to the ballot.
They just want free.
Yeah, I'll give you free.
Nothing's free, folks. Someone pays for it.
Yeah, the assholes that work.
You go to a sporting event and the first 100,000 or the first 10,000 people walk in, get a free T-shirt. It's not free. It's free to you, but someone that is sponsoring that gave
money to print those.
Yeah. Nothing's free.
Nothing's free, idiots. All right, I'm gonna lose it soon. So
okay.
So we're gonna end this, and then download it like immediately.
Yeah.
And then who knows?
And then there's another one coming.
Probably. Maybe Friday, Saturday.
There's another one coming.
Yeah.
We had to stick this one in because we're just pissed off.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks.
Okay.
Thank you for a happy time on this channel.
And remember, if you're a Democrat, you're an idiot.
Yes, you are. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate you. Put your comments in, likes, notification bell.
Yeah.
Tell your neighbors we need more subscriptions so we can do live. We need at least 5 more. Tell your friends.
Yeah, subscribe twice. Make it a different name.
Yeah, start up another something and then subscribe again. We want to go live so I could read off questions and we could sit here.
Yeah.
Even if we're on it for a couple hours. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
So, alrighty, folks. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Yeah, we'll see you in the world right before the world ends.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.